So the other day, Vibe Ride sent me one of their brake skateboards, which worked really well, but let's be real, the whole reason why I wanted them to send me that thing is so that I could snowboard the street. That is correct. We're gonna take the brake board system and we're gonna attach it to a snowboard and go snowboarding down the street. That's what we're gonna do today. So it's really cool. You can literally just order the brake system off their website, whether you have a skateboard that you wanna turn into a brake board, or in my case, a snowboard that you wanna turn into a brake board. So we are going to attach this whole system to a snowboard. So now we have the system ready. We need a snowboard. The only problem is I don't know which snowboard I want to drill holes into, because even though a snowboard's technically thrashed, they still kind of work. Now I literally have an ungodly amount of snowboards, but I think we're gonna go with this Solomon Sleepwalker. It's got the edge blown out on it, so why not drill it up? Well, that's the one. I got the stick. You got a stick? No way. I got a little helper. Now putting this thing together should be pretty easy. They have a whole video on their website on how to install it. So I watched it, I'm an expert now. But I do want to be able to screw a pair of bindings onto the board, because I really want it to look like we're snowboarding. Okay, so the brakes come with this cool little template so you know where to drill your holes and everything. And I would obviously love to go right underneath the inserts on the snowboard, but the inserts have metal in them, so we're not gonna do that. So I'm thinking if we go like maybe like right behind the inserts, we'll be obviously almost like on a POW board, but I think it's gonna work out. So I'm just gonna kind of eye it, because I mean, let's be real, how good does it actually need to be? So that's for the front truck, for the back truck, and then we also need to put a hole for where the brake hole is gonna go. So we got our holes. Time to start drilling. Now, I've never drilled through a snowboard before, just skis. And now we use this big guy to drill where the brake's gonna come through. And like that, we now have a hole through the snowboard. Cool. So far, so smooth. Hopefully we can keep it that way. I got the screws in. Hopefully they line up with the trucks. Money. It's so weird putting trucks onto a snowboard. Oops, we got one on. Oh yeah. Now we gotta get the brake truck on, which should be like, oh, she's on there. Are you kidding me? Look at that. So the last thing we gotta do is put our brake pedal on here. Well, there's one more thing we gotta do, but this is the last thing we need to do for the installation. And like that, we have a brake on the snowboard. That's technically a skateboard. Let's give this a test run. Of course, we're gonna test it on the mellow flat before we take it to a hill. You ready? Oh, it worked! This thing is crazy. Oh yeah! It looks honestly better than I thought it would. A lot more nose than tail, but you just get this thing going. You're cruising, you want to step on this pedal, and you stop. So it's working in this mellow area. Now we gotta take it to a hill, but I am crazy. And what I'm gonna do is I wanna put a binding right here, and I wanna dress up as a snowboarder for short form content, obviously. Get full-blown snowboarder and be ripping down a hill, like, you know, oh, it's gonna be so good. And then I'll be able to brake as needed, but with the clue bindings, it'll look like I have two bindings on, but I don't. I'll be able to slow down. Oh, we did it. I'm so proud of it. Once again, Vibe Ride is the person that has developed the trucks that can brake, or you can get a full brake skateboard. Their information is in the description. If you want to do this to your snowboard, you totally can. And now you can rip a snowboard in the summertime. And you don't have to worry about stopping, because you totally can. This is crazy. Okay, back at the workstation, we gotta apply some bindings. We got the clue bindings, of course, and we're going to apply 1 foot. So I am gonna strap myself into this thing. It might be a bad idea. See, the problem is, the truck is here. I can't have the binding too far forward, so I'm wondering, I might just 2-bolt it. It's just for looks. Should probably correct the stance as well. Do binding angles matter when you're on a skateboard, snowboard? 15. I think more duck, the better on this contraption. This might be the greatest or worst idea ever, but nevertheless, we have a monstrosity that we're about to go rip. There's a first for everything. So now we're headed to a hill. We gotta grab Chris Nabel. He's gonna help us with the video and gotta go find a hill. I'm so nervous. Got all the stuff though. Yeah, my neighborhood's all dirt roads, or we could have done it in my neighborhood. Would have been nice. What up? Throw her in the trunk. Oh, that thing looks like trash, dude.
Look at my tire.
We got Nabel, now we're going to the least busy hill that I think of. Obviously, we gotta avoid cars. I almost forgot to put a microphone on, which would have been catastrophic. Trying to catch this sun window. And of course, being in snowboard gear, fully decked out in sunny weather, this is gonna be hot. We're going all out, guys. Goggles, helmet, everything. I mean, obviously we want a helmet. The things I do for you guys, I'm joking, I do this for myself. Believe it or not, this is not the hottest thing I've ever done. I've done this at the sand dunes. This jacket is a warmer jacket though. Chris is marveling at my masterpiece. He's actually shocked that I got him on straight.
If you've ever been around Johnny B and tools,
hey,
he's not very handy.
No, I'm actually super handy. I was just paying people to be more handy than I am. Is any skaters getting mad right now? Okay. Oh, I need the... I almost gapered this down the hill. I almost forgot the clue binding for my other foot. Okay, so we're gonna put the clue high back on the floating foot to make it look like we have 2 binding, even though this one will be 3 foot. Yeah. Okay, that was the first hill bomb. I'm hot and I was scared, I'm not gonna lie. Next video, I gotta like step into the clues. I think that'd be a good one. The more I do this, obviously the more confident I'm gonna get. I don't know if that's a good thing. Thankfully, Vertica has this cool built-in function for hiking, so we can kick that off. But now, we went down. We gotta go back up. Obviously, once again, I wanna go faster, so it'll look cooler. I'm also gonna... All right, up the hill. We still got blue skies. Nasty cloud over there that I'm worried about. Chris thinks he can pull me up. Honestly, super clutch. Oh, look at this. This is why you gotta have a one-wheel friend.
And a lighter one-wheel friend would be even better, because then it's really scary.
Tell you about my best friend.
That might be all I have.
That was good, Chris. We're laughing right now. I feel pretty good about that one. Guys, big shout out to Chris. I would not have been able to make this video without him.
How? Feel up under here.
I definitely.
Yeah, it's hot.
Is it hot? Yeah.
Hot.
Oh yeah. It says don't. There's a bunch of things that say don't touch it. They get hot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. It's daily. Nope, it's not. YouTube really wants you to check out this recommended video. They literally picked it for you guys.